bell to get the nimble updates for latest videos.
Before starting the video, I would like to tell you something about IBPSguide.com. In their website, they provide a daily free question which help you to boost your preparation either for banking or SSC examination. Also, you can check out their test series which has high standard question with a detailed solution, and at the end of each test, we provide with smart analysis that how well you performed, which are the area you must work on, and also test series are available in both language, that is Hindi as well as English. It is accessible on both desktop as well as mobile app, whichever suits on you. For more information, you can visit estore.ibpsguide.com. Now let's move toward our video.
Hello everyone, welcome to IBPS Guide. I am Kashish Gol, your reasoning guide. And today we are back with session that is based on tips and tricks to solve alphanumeric and alphabetic series questions within 30 seconds. Yes, you can easily solve such type of question in just less than 30 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds is the maximum time. So before coming to the concept, I would like to request you all, please do subscribe to channel and do like the video. And if you really enjoy the video, do share it with your friends also. And you must visit estore.ipsguide.com for the quality test mock series. Clear? So first of all, we have to understand that alphanumeric or alphabetical series does not have any actually tricks. They are just the understanding we have to solve such type of question. Okay, it depends on how you solve it. Okay, according to examiner or according to you. It is the basic difference between how to solve this type of question in less time. If you solve it according to the examiner or information given by the examiner, it will take a time. But when you solve it according to yourself, then it will take less than 30 seconds. Okay, so I will just tell you all these things by the different examples. Okay, I am giving you different examples and let's see the examples we have. So here's the examples. So there are two examples. First of all, that is based on alphanumeric series. So for first question, I am giving 29 seconds. Solve it. Okay, or you can say I am giving you 30 seconds for both the questions. Okay, just solve in 30 seconds. As the timer ends, I will show you how to solve such type of question. Within this 30 seconds, we can solve both these two questions. I am not saying only one question. So time is running out. Only 5 seconds are remaining. And please submit your answer in the comment section box. Okay, so the time ends. Now see. So we have an alphanumeric series here. Okay, so the first question is based on how many such symbols are there in the above sequence, each of which is immediately followed by a perfect cube number. So first of all, you have to see the above series in which we must have some numbers and we have to find out the cube number, because we have to find a symbol which is followed by, immediately followed. Followed means in the right of symbols it must be a perfect cube. And as you know that in above there is only one digit number, so cube can be only 1, okay, 8. Okay, 1 or 8. Other than there is no possibility for any cube number because it is a single digit number. So you have to just see first of all the 1 and 8. So here you have 8, here you have 1. Other than that, there is no 1 and 8. Now you have to see the symbol behind it. So they have a symbol, but it does not have a symbol. So we have only one such pair in which a symbol is immediately followed by a cube. Clear or not? So this is how you have to solve. Not according to the examiner. So don't just see the symbols and then see the cube. No. You have to see the first of all cube, because cube is only 1 and 8. So just see the 1 and 8 and then see the symbol which is preceded by that cube. Clear or not? Clear. So our answer will be option number B. This is very easy. Clear. Now see which of the following element is fifth to the left of 16th element from the left hand. Now this type of question is basically a part of ranking. Okay. If you have solved the ranking questions, then you can easily solve this one. See how they are saying which of the following element is fifth to the left. So we have to find out the fifth to the left of 16th element from the left hand. So first of all, you have to go from left hand to the 16th element, and then from this 16th element you have to come to the 5th element. Okay, so what it actually means that you are going 16 in this direction, then coming 5 back in this direction. It means totally overall you are coming on the 11th from the left hand. Clear? So basically the trick is when you have left and left, you will subtract both the values and then find the number from the left hand. And when it is right and right, then also you minus and then find from the right hand. Clear? But when it is left and right, so you have to see, you have to go from 5th to the left to the which element? 16th from the right hand. So first of all you have to go from 16th to the right hand and then 5th to the left hand. So in this case they will be added up. So when you have different left and right, then the values will be added up. When they are the same, then the values will be subtracted. So 5th to the left and 16th to the element, it means minus we have to do from 16 to the 5. So it will be 11 from the left hand. So just see the 11 from the left hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is hash. So option number D. Clear? So right now I am explaining you how to solve such type of question. But when you apply such tricks and when you try to solve the question, you can easily solve them within the 20 seconds. Clear? So now moving on to the next questions. Okay. Again we have two questions. I am giving you first 30 seconds for the first question. Then I will again give you 30 seconds for the second question. But first of all, solve the first question and then I will tell you the solution of this one. Time is running out. Okay, the time's up. Now see, this is based on a number series in which the first question is of if all the odd numbers in the sequence are written in the reverse order and then placed in descending order. Okay. And then placed in descending orders, which of the following number will be second from the right end of the sequence? Now see what we have to do. First of all, we have to reverse the order of the odd numbers. Then we have to place all of them. There you can add some point that we have to arrange all of them in descending order. Then we have to find out the second from the right end. Now first of all, the thing comes into the mind whether we have to solve all these things or not. No, just see, we have to reverse the order of the odd digits, okay, odd numbers, and then we have to arrange in descending order. So descending order means the highest number will come on the left hand and the lowest will come from the right hand, and we have to find out the second from the right hand. Yes or no? Second from the right hand. Yes or no? Clear? So actually we need the first digit. First of all we need the first digit. So in this it is an odd number, so the first digit will become 7 because it will be reversed. Again an odd number, there you have 5. It is an even number, so no need to change. In this it is a even number, no need to change. And it is an odd, then it will become 9 here. Clear? Now we have to arrange in descending order. So descending order means first of all we have 9, then 7, then 7, then these 5s. Okay, then these 5s. But in these 5s we have to get the second from the right hand. It means not the least but the second least. Okay, so in this 594 and then in this 592, because reversing the order, so what will be the right answer? That will be 594. That is okay, 594, because 592 will come here and 594 will come here. Clear or not? Clear? So answer will be option number B. So this is how you to solve. No need to change all the numbers, just change whatever we want. Clear? Now let's see the question number second one. So I am giving you again the 30-second timer. Solve it and let me know the answer in the comment section box. Okay, I think there is a problem in the timer. Don't worry. So just let's see the solution. If all the digits are to be arranged in increasing order, okay, digits we have to arrange from increasing order from left to right within the number, then what will be the difference between the highest number and the lowest number? So actually we have to arrange them in the increasing order. Within the numbers we have to arrange the digits in the increasing order. So increasing order means first of all in this we have 6 in the front, then we have in this 4, in this we have 3, in this we have 2, and in this we have 1. Clear? Now we need the highest and lowest number. So highest number will be formed by this one, that is 6, 7, 8. Clear or not? And the lowest number will be formed by 1, that is 1, 6 and 9. So let's find out the difference between them. So what will it form? 409. Sorry, 4059. That is 509. So option number B. Clear? You no need to change everything because we need the just highest and lowest number, and highest and lowest number can be decided from the first digit. Clear? Yes or no? Clear? If you still have any doubt, please let me know in the comment section box if you have any doubt. Now let's move on to the next questions. So again, 30-second timer for the first question. Solve it and let me know the answer in the comment section box. So the timer is just going to end. So that's it. Time end. Now let's see the question. So what we actually have. If all the digits are arranged in increasing order from left to right within the number, then what would be the difference between the second highest and second lowest number thus obtained? Now see what we have to do. If we have to arrange all the digits in increasing order, okay, from left to right. So increasing order will be like this. In this we have 5 in the front. In this we have on the first place, that is 6. In this we have 2. In this we have 5, and in this we have 4. So what we need the second lowest. So second lowest will be this number, that is 489, because after 2 it will be 4, so it will be the second lowest, and we need second highest. So second highest, this will be the highest, and second highest will be obtained from these 5s. Okay, these 5. So in this we have 5, 7, 8, and this we have 5, 6, and 8. So what will be the second highest? Second highest will be 5, 6, 8. Clear? Now we have to find out the difference between 5, 6, 8 and 4, 8, 9. Okay, so what will be the difference? We have to find out. So 18 minus 9, that is 9. So 15 minus 8, that is 7. That is 79. Okay. Okay, so we have 79, but the option is not according to that. So I think the option is missing. But anyways, no problem. Clear? So you have to just try to do solve it like this. Okay, so the answer will be 79, not the 89. Okay, just change the option, that it will be 79. Now let's see the second question. I am again giving you the 30-second timer for the second question. Okay, the time's up. Now let's see the question. If 2 is subtracted from each odd digit, each of the given number. Okay, so 2 is subtracted from each odd digit, and 1 is added to each even digit of each of the given number in the above sequence, then what is the difference between the least and the highest number? So again, it will again depend on the first digit. First of all, it will depend on the first digit, because we have to subtract 2 from the odd and we have to add 1 from the even digit. So it will become 3 here. Okay. Okay, we have to just minus 2 from the odd digit. It will become 5. It will also become 5. Okay. Because we have to add 1 in the even digits. So it will become 7 and it will become 9. So the least, so first of all, least will be formed by this one. Okay. So the least will be 3. Then 7 will be again 2 minus. Okay, 7 will be have 2 again minus, that is 5. Then it is 9. And highest will be this one, that is 9, then 5, then 7. So we have to just find out the difference between them. So just minus them. So 17 minus 9, we are getting 8. 14, 5, 9, 9, 8 minus 3, that is 5. So 5, 9, 8, that is option number D. Clear? So this is how you have to solve the question, not according to the examiner. So if you are going to solve according to the examiner, you have to change each and every number, then you decide. Clear? So now let's see the next sets of question. So again, we have 2 questions. So I am giving you 30 seconds for both the question. Okay, I am giving you 30 seconds for both the questions. Just solve it within the 30 seconds and I will let you know the trick to solve it. Just solve it as fast as possible. Don't go according to the examiner. Just think about it for a while and then answer it. Okay, that's time up. Now, see the question. If 2 is subtracted from the last digit of each of the number, then how many numbers thus formed will be divisible by 3? So first of all, you have to know the divisibility rule for the 3. Now see, if you have a number like this, 1, 6 and 6. Okay, so how you have to find out whether it is divisible by 3 or not? You have to just add all the digits. So 6, 6, 12 and 1, 13. So whether 13 is divisible by 3 or not? No. So this number is also not divisible. Now see, if we have 5, 4, 4. Okay, 5, 4, 4. Sorry, 6. Then whether it is divisible or not by 3, so you have to just add them. 6, 4, 10 and 5, 15. Whether 15 is divisible by 3 or not? Yes. Then whole number will be divisible. So first of all, you have to know this thing. So now see what we have to. We have to just subtract 2 from the last digit. And how you have to find out whether it is divisible by 3 or not? By adding the digits. So just add the digits. 4 plus 2, 6. Then it will become 6. 6 and 6, 12. Yes, it is divisible because 6 and 6, 12. It will be divisible. 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 6, 15. Again divisible. 9 plus 4, 13. And plus 1. That is 14. But it is not divisible. 9 and 2, 11 plus 5, 16. Not divisible. I am subtracting 2. 6 plus 5, 11 plus 5. That is 16. Not divisible. 4 plus 5, 9. 9 plus 7, 16. Again not divisible. So only two numbers are divisible by 3 when you subtract 2 from the last digit. So answer will be option number B. Clear? That's it. So now see the question. Next one. If in each number the first and the second digit are interchanged, then what will be the highest number? So how you have to find the highest number? It depends on the first digit. First of all, it depends on the first digit, and first digit will be the second digit. Yes or no? So just see the second digit. There you have 2, 4, 4. There you have 9. There you have 6, and there you have 5. So what will be the highest digit? It will form the highest digit or not? Yes or not? Yes, because the second digit decide the highest number, whether it is which one. Because first digit, if it is 9 and no one has first digit as 9, it will be the highest number. So answer will be 297. That is option number B. That's it. Okay, so this is how you have to solve the question. Now let's see the next types of question we have. Okay, so again 30 seconds for the first question. Then we solve it. Then again I am giving you 30 seconds for the second question again. Okay, so time's up. Now let's see the question. So this is a little typical part because there you have something, a big informations, but let's see what we have to do. Question. If all the letter in each word are arranged in alphabetical order from right to left. Okay, we have to arrange the alphabetical order from right to left. Okay, like this, right to left, within the word. And then words are arranged in English dictionary from left to right. Then which of the following will be a second from the right end? Now see, first of all you have to decide, you have to arrange them in the alphabetical order from right to left. So if you arrange from right to left, then the first alphabet will come the highest place value. Okay, so in this we have KIT, so we have the highest on the left and it will be T. In this we have X. Okay, in this we have S. Okay, the first one. And in this we have E. Okay, and in this we have T. Clear or not? Clear? Now just see, we have to arrange in English dictionary from left to right, and then we found from the second from the right hand. That is, we have to find out the second highest, because we have to arrange the English dictionary, so we have to find out the second highest, or you can say according to English dictionary which comes second from the last. So T will not come the last, X will come the last, and T will come second last. But we have two T's, that is T and T. So it will be depend on the second letter. It will depend on the second letter. So in this T, we have K, because we have to arrange descending order. In this T, we have M. So what will come before X, that is T, but in T we have M, because K is on 11 and M is on 13. So it will be arranged before then TM. So our answer will be from this, that is FMT. Clear? So option number B. Yes or no? Yes. So if you have any doubt, please let me know. Clear? Now for the second question, I'm again giving you 30-second timer. Just do it and submit your answer in the comment section box. Okay, so time end. Now see, if the first and second letters are interchanged in each word, then which of the following will be the second from the left end after arranging the words in English dictionary order from right to left? Now see, first of all we have to change first and second. Okay, so second will become the first, and then we have to arrange them English dictionary from right to left. So right to left means from right we have the which come in the dictionary order on the first, and in the left hand we have which will come on the English dictionary in the last. So first of all let's say second. Okay, second is I, there you have A, there you have H, there you have E, and there you have M. All are different. Okay, so we have to arrange the English dictionary from right to left. But see, we have to find out left hand, second from the left hand. That is, it will be the last and it will be the second last in the English dictionary. So just find out the last and second last. So last what we have in these all, last will be M, because M is the highest place value number, and before it will be I. So our answer will be KIT. That's it. Nothing we have to do. So answer will be KIT. Clear or not? Are you understanding all these things or not? So these are basically not the tricks. These are actually the understanding you have to read the question and do according not to the examiner but according to yourself what you have to do and which information you have to just pick up. Clear or not? Clear? So this is all about today's session. If you really find it helpful, do like the video, do subscribe to the channel, and do share it with your friends. And don't forget to visit estore.ipsguide.com for the quality mock test series. Thank you so much. Keep watching and keep learning.